is there a data or is how do you see the difference when family is more involved? I'm coming to the upbringing part of it, right?
Mm,
So if there is a strong family bonds
mm,
and if there is a parental care,
mhm,
if the parents are more involved with their kids and the overall like extended family, so once there is a close-knit connections, have you seen any difference between those kids versus kids coming from a single parent background? Are they kind of more prone to kind of addiction because of lack of parental supervision versus they kind of grow up as a strong adult that they can resist to these cravings?
Absolutely. I think there's actually research that's out there that shows that when there is what they call an authoritative dynamic between a parent and a child, which is not an authoritarian relationship
Uh-huh.
where you're just kind of told, but it's authoritative, right? There's clear demarcations of boundaries and limitations, what's okay, what's not. But there's also love, compassion. There's a relationship back and forth. There's a give and take, and
Right.
there's conversation. You know, I want to go out at night with my friends. Okay, let's talk about it instead of saying nope, you're not allowed to. So that's authoritarian versus authoritative. It's I think there's research out there that says I was actually reading a paper that says that authoritative relationship with the parent and the family dynamic has served as a deterrent for children getting into addictions and abuse and behavioral issues or whatever it may be. So absolutely, even Islam talks about the companionship in the Hadith of Prophet ﷺ. It is better to be alone than with poor company, but it's even better to be with good company than being alone,
Got
right?
it.
To be isolated is a very dangerous place to be. Good company is the best of companies. So when there's a healthy family dynamic, I think it definitely becomes a mode of setting expectations and then obviously the modeling behavior of parents, right? If the parents are people that are into drugs or alcohol or cigarettes, then the likelihood of the child modeling that behavior spikes versus if the parents are modeling better behavior. So I absolutely think yes, the relationship of a parent and and the family dynamic having a robust and good family environment it does help in terms of
Got it.
preventing these
So
addictions.
the support system that comes from the family, I think you want to kind of protect your
Mm.
kid
Yes.
and make sure he develops or he nurtures his habit in a
Mm.
very controlled environment. Because as you're growing, sometimes you're not as wise as your parents are
Hmm.
because they
Of
have
course.
seen more world and more
Absolutely.
experience.